How's it going, guys? So this is Dr. Sa at Specific Chiropractic, providing Gonstead Chiropractic in Manhattan, NYC. I have a special guest over here. Clue us in. What brings you in, sir?
So I have left shoulder pain. Also my lower back hurts when I'm just doing daily activities, sitting, working. And it's just uncomfortable. I'm not sleeping well. My arms are falling asleep while I'm sleeping. I'm just all messed up.
Okay. What do you notice at the gym that's the most difficult thing to do for that shoulder?
Shoulder presses and incline presses, and even bench press. Okay. And one more thing, squats, barbell squats. If I load the bar, I get a lot of pain on the shoulder.
Okay, can you do me an overhead press, see what it looks like?
So it'll be here. Mm-hmm. And then it's really tight.
Can you do back in? We already see there's some kind of asymmetry. It's not symmetrical. This should be even, but it's not. This is going a little higher than it should. That's normal angle, but all right. And try to mimic as if you're doing incline press.
So it'll be slightly here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's still, there's something going on with that shoulder. We'll take a closer look, see what's going on with that. All right. So we're starting to piece things together. We went over the history, and now I'm also looking at the X-rays, all right? Taking a look at it, and I see some potentials. He's talking about, okay, some numbness in that left shoulder while you're sleeping, and it interrupts you at sleep, correct? Yeah. So usually when there's some kind of vascular issues, what have you, that's usually upper dorsal, sometimes lower cervical issues. And we do see this. This is really protruding. You can see this huge bump over here. So I'm not surprised that he starts experiencing numbness. And see that it's all filled with fluid in here. It's all puffy. Okay, it's very swollen, this one. All right. So when I do the instrumentation, I'm not going to be surprised it's going to be a normal heat reading at this level. In addition to the X-ray shows there's one wicked side slip in there as well. So that means the vertebra itself has shifted over towards like this. It should be here, but no, it rotated so much it's over here. So again, that correlates to what I'm seeing is big knob swelling over there as well. And go ahead and do an overhead press for me, please. Okay, put it down. Once again. See, even the scapulas, it's not tracking right either. So go ahead and relax. So we're going to take a closer look, see what's going on over here. Now he's also talking about low back pain. And let's clarify to the viewers, what kind of low back pain do you experience, sir?
So let's say, as I'm sitting right now, if I attempt to stand up, my back really tightens up. Okay. And it'll go away, but it bothers me. And then even when I'm sleeping, it bothers me.
Gotcha. Does the pain stay right there, or does it go on your legs?
It stays there, lower. I have other issues with my feet hurt, but I don't know if they're related.
I'll clarify. What's going on with the feet then?
Both my heels hurt, so I can't jog right now.
Gotcha. Actually, so do you sometimes feel the pain going all the way down to the Achilles over here?
No, I feel it more.
Or the calcaneus?
More here, under, yeah.
Only that spot, but it doesn't. But you don't feel the pain going down your legs or thighs?
No.
None of that. Okay.
On both sides.
So sometimes heel pain is from the sacral nerve, or there's AS ilium, or internal rotation, or rotated sacrum. So we're gonna take a look, see what's going on with that fellow over there. So gotta read it over there. Some puffiness going on in this mid-dorsal level. Yeah, we got one right there. And this big, huge swollen knot. And of course, one right there. And you also have, well, it's in the film right there as well.
Tether right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not too bad on the right side. Huh?
Yeah.
It's all swollen, puffy right here at the sacrum. Yeah, that's not that's decent. No, it's just on that second sacral segment that's in trouble. Not too bad. That's puffy. Puffy and swollen right here. That's in trouble. And this won't come to any surprise.
That is stuck. Feel that huge knot right there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So your body is guarding and protecting something that's very unstable, because if the joint is very unstable, it programs the ligaments and muscles to tighten up. And this is hard as a rock. Yeah, 6 cervicals. Not a happy camper. Right there. Here's what we found so far. Some potential candidates. We got the sacrum over here. We also did mid dorsal over here, sacrum dorsal, 6 cervical over here. So, why we focus mostly over here in terms of your shoulder is because the nerves from here, the innervate controls your shoulder blade, the scapula, and also the glenohumeral joint as well. Okay, so especially that 6th and 5th cervical, that's part of the supraspinatus nerve, and also everything else. The all innervates the 6 muscles over here, so we definitely want those working. In addition to, okay, your 5th dorsal vertebrae over here, this nerve also provides biomechanical in regards to the scapula itself, all right, and also allows that to glide better. Right now on you, your left scapula is not moving toward that either, so we're going to do multiple things to that. Now, in addition to, we also have the lats, okay? So part of the deal with doing overhead presses, bench presses, all that stuff, you need the lats to engage. And the lats muscles is one of the longest back muscles there are, okay? Yes, it attaches to over here, but it also attaches all the way straight down to your lumbar spine and the sacrum. So since that foundation went out, bam, how do you expect your left shoulder to provide any proper support when you do overhead, incline press, and bench press? It's gonna have a tough time doing so because the anchor point itself is weak, right? So yeah, that's what we're gonna address this to solidify, help you with that left shoulder. So on the X-ray, it shows that, yeah, you got that second sacral segment, there's a bubble in there, and it shouldn't be, all right? So in other words, you had a trauma there a long time ago, and your body just simply fused, and you still have that issue still in there. So this is what we need to address. Now, I'm going to retest what's going on in the 4th lumbar, but I anticipated that thing should calm down mostly after we address this. But we may have to address this. We're talking about like maybe 40-50% chance to have to address that one. The 5th dorsal, that's the trouble, we need to address that one. But this second dorsal side slip, it's, as I mentioned before, it's tilted that way. And that's what's causing some grief, instability, and nerve innervation to the scapula and the glenohumeral joint. It's to do with that 6th cervical as well, with this inferiority. And so, let's get to work on it. See, it's all fluid. This is all filled with fluid here. It's all venomous. Okay, drop the belly, sir. We're gonna set this. We're gonna set this up and make it a happy camper. Okay, coming up, sir. Oh, coming up, sir. I want you to walk around.
I felt great.
Yeah, walk around, sir. Okay, and then come back. Go ahead. Try to do overhead press. What do you notice that's different in that left shoulder, sir?
Feels a lot better. I even got more range. Like I feel like I can. Yeah.
How much more range of motion you experience?
A lot more, because I couldn't do this before. I was stuck here. And I feel it on both too. Almost like just both feel better.
That's what I'm saying. Now your lats are finally properly anchored to something.
Yeah.
Pretty wild, man. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't even touch his shoulders yet.
That feels good, yeah. Yeah, 'cause look, when I used to do this before, I used to get a lot of pain right away.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And now?
Nothing. Yeah.
Pretty wild with the lats, huh? Ready for the next step?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right. There we go. Let's drop the belly. Oh. There it is. Let's see if we get this fella in there.
Yeah, way smoother.
How much more smoother compared to before?
Even a lot more. Because even there was a point where even my neck doesn't even feel stiff. I feel like there's a lot of, I feel like a lot of relief here. Before, I'll do this and I'll hear the cracking. Everything is really good.
So how much improvement would you say from previous?
I would say another 50%. If we can call it 100, I would call it because beautiful, yeah.
No, we're getting there. But I still see that your glenohumeral joint is still not tracking as well as it should. So we'll take a look.
Okay.
See. Good. Good. Walk around.
Should we press again?
Yes, please. Give it a try. How's that, sir?
Good.
What's different about this one compared to before?
Just the range on it, everything. Because even the way I'm pushing back, I couldn't do this before at all, and it'll be instantly the pain.
That's why we had to.
And even over here. Yeah.
I see. That's why we had to restore the nerve function, free up the supraspinatus nerve that innervates your shoulder blade and all the muscles in there as well. Right? Have a seat. Now let's take a look at your shoulder. See, we had to clear all the traffic jams out of your spine from the brain to communicate all the tissues in the shoulder blade and also the glenohumeral joint. Now we can finally get to work with the shoulder itself. So now we're going to take a look at your SC joint. That's fine. AC joint, that's a little jammed. Okay. Now we check glenohumeral. No. See, it doesn't go too well anterior. And see, now it's also stuck EX as well. All right, so that needs to work. Okay, check this. Okay, this SC joint is slightly fixated. AC is moving just fine. This glenohumeral joint is fine. All right, this one we're going to work on first. Okay, shoulder blade on the back. Okay. Yeah, this scapula is jammed. Okay. Let it go. There it is. Okay. Yeah, it's still jammed. Right there. There it is. Good. Okay. Set up, sir. Go ahead. Do that overhead.
Feels even better now. Yeah. I don't even feel that pain anymore there. Yeah. I gotta keep it that way now.
So we'll get you back to competition strength already.
Yeah, gotta get this fat body off of me. Definitely feels good though. But like I said, even the range, I couldn't do this. Like you said, this is just if I line it up with my ears, that was impossible to do. And then that's like thinking of having a barbell on your back, or on your shoulders. I mean, but yeah. Good.
Well, that's what it all takes, all right? So here's your homework. I need you to ice your low back over there, 20 minutes, 3 times a day.
Okay.
You're gonna pump all that swelling out of your foundation so your lats can stay properly anchored to down there to the foundation, right? You all set?
All right.
Yeah, go.
Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome.